Alrighty, guys. So we got the weekly layout ready. I gotta take these January goals and create a monthly layout now. I really have no idea why I need to do the weekly layout first. That's just me. I don't know. Like, I'm always so anxious about what it's going to look like what's my planning style going to be. So, like, I don't know. I just always have to do the first weekly layout before I could even think about doing the monthlies. It's a little bit backwards, but, yeah, so for those of you who are new to my channel or have never seen this planner layout before, this is a Passion Planner Weekly printable. I've printed it and cut it down to size to fit in a classic size Happy Planner. I just have a bunch of planners from years before that I just had to buy. I never used, or I only used parts of them. So, what my theme for these past couple years have been is trying to make the most out of all of the sticker and planner stash that I still have laying around. So, I love the structure of the Passion Planner Weekly, but they just have this knack of like using a lot of dark shading across their planner, which I mean, it does make sense. It does catch your attention, and it's like, oh, this is where I'm gonna write my goals, and I mean, it's very eye catching, but I like my planners to be bright and colorful and cheerful. I really have this need for things to match and coordinate, so that's why you see me using all of this white sticker paper. If I do have extra sheets, I'll just cut it in my Cricut, which is what we're seeing here. These are leftover sticker strips from my Passion Planner Daily from last year. Later on, probably in a couple more weeks, you're going to see me use the extra strips from my Cricut projects. So, I mean, I really don't like things to go to waste. I'm already like an overbuyer, so yeah. Oh, I don't know what to do with this little strip here. Uh, Again, they don't need to label everything. Again, I wish somebody from Passion Planner would watch my videos. Take note. I love your planner. I do. I love the layout. I love the structure. I love the goal setting aspect of it because it really does somehow make me like stay focused on what I need to do. And I think it's these little checklists down on the bottom. And we don't need all the gray shading, guys. Just simple, clean, cut white. I can just highlight it with my markers, and we wouldn't have to go through all of this. I always joke and tease that this is the most boring part of my planner setup, but it's necessary if I want my planner layout to look the way that I want it to. I have to. So sorry, guys. I, I guess I should maybe I'll create chapters, and then that way, for those of you who have seen me struggle with the white label paper strips before, maybe you could just like skip to the actual planner decorating part. I don't know. To me, this is a vital part of the process because, if you use the same planner printable, it's not going to look the same as mine. Okay, so yeah, I definitely needed a break after all of that. That was a workout. So I'm sticking with the same color palettes that we had for the weekly layout that I just created. And this is what the whole struggle of the white label paper was for, guys. See, it's gonna start adding color to the page. It's gonna make it more bright. It's gonna be a lot more cheerful to look at. It's not no dark and moody gray and just blah. It's actually going to coordinate with the stickers on the page. You know, like I don't know. I'm one of those people that if something is pleasing to the eye, I'm more likely to interact with it and engage with it. AKA actually use my planner. So, um, yeah, this is that part right here. I don't really know how this is gonna look, and it's probably gonna mess with me later on. I'm definitely, that's one of those things where you learn this month and we will adapt in February. But for some reason, those first two bottom boxes, they they leave a spot which I don't have. I don't have an actual monthly layout in front of me right now, but they separate the personal from the work goals, which is good. I agree. And then they say like top priority project and priority project or other project. And it's like, guys, we already know each of those boxes is for a project. I don't, I don't need it listed everywhere. So, yeah. Okay, let's just write the days of the weekend. Uh, we'll just start building a calendar again, which I do think it's kind of funny because this is the first time that I've downloaded and printed the dated version, and I guess I'm going to be covering up all of the dates. At least I don't have to date the calendar this year. The one time I did, it was the undated version, and I did have to date the calendar every freaking time. Which, okay, they didn't give me gray shaded boxes. I will give them that. Every box was white. But, I think that's really why I went with it. But yeah, dating the whole calendar just sucks. Oh, and I do change my three categories on the side. Um, the three originals, they just don't vibe with me, so I'm more likely to track what I'm watching, what I'm reading. It used to be what I was eating or drinking. This year, I want to focus on what I'm learning. Okay, here's that little strip of washi tape. This is what I was talking about, where it says the top priority project. Um, I could just take white washi and cover it, but then it's gonna leave a gap over the boxes where I don't have a gap on the bottom boxes. And again, this is just me. Maybe it doesn't bother any of you, but like this is like I don't know, it's like having a fog light like right in my eyes. It's like burn. Look at me. And I'm like, I don't want to. So I'm wondering if I take this little tiny strip, if I just cut it in half. I know it will at least cover it up, but it's the fact that I'm gonna have that white gap right there. But I feel like I'm too far into this at this point in time, so I'm just gonna have to live with it for this month. Um, for February, I will make a note of this, and I need to put my little marker swatches closer to the boxes. Because I mean, I am not. I would have to peel all that back off, guys, and I've had it with the white label paper. Like we thought we were done with the white label paper. I don't want to do the white label paper no more. But I want to use the passion planner, and I will use it. Because, like I said, I do. I have a lot of big goals this year, and there is just something about this planner that does get you to do the things. You just don't write them down. You don't just think about them and say, "Ooh, wouldn't it be nice if I did this?" Like this planner makes you do. I don't know. The other ones, like, I love the Hemlock and Oak. I do. You really do get to know yourself. You get to know, like, what makes you tick with the Hemlock and Oak, but it just didn't give me that, you know? Um, Yeah, we're back to the winter sticker book. I always I always forget to share with you which sticker books I am using when I do pull them out. I'm sorry, I'm just really excited about getting the stuff on the page. Okay, so I'm just gonna need a snippet of more snowflakes. And again, if you are new to planning, do not be afraid of cutting your stickers, guys. I think I went a whole year where I refused to cut any of them because I was like, this is how they were intended to be made. I'm not cutting any of them. Really, like, just find a sticker that you don't like, you know you'll never use, and just cut it, okay? It'll free you. Okay, I am gonna have to I definitely have to move the other ones over. I thought this was going to be long enough, but it's not. Here we go, sticker torture. See, I told you there's going to be a lot of sticker torture, guys. I really can't make my mind up on half of this stuff, even when I used a clear protective sheet. Okay, that's a little bit more centered. Um, okay, what else do I got to do here? Um, I'm okay. So with this, like, I'm not gonna do it now, but I always do like little dots in the marker as I'm filling in the month. So I'll probably just do this and just do like 3 per box. It really all depends on what I get into for the month. Um, but that's for a later time. I'm gonna check and see how January goes, and then maybe starting in February on, I'll start including that in my videos. But I know it sounds so simple. It's just a little dot, but I like I said, this is again last video with the weekly layout. That was the first weekly layout that I made in like 9 months. Same goes for this monthly layout. Uh, I did have a chance to make monthly layouts in my daily, but I just never did. I just literally went day by day. So it does feel really weird, like actually looking at, like, I guess the calendar part of the planner. I did pencil in some of the stuff that I got coming up for the month. So let's see here. Got to find stickers for the doctor's appointment, which I did take this out of the basics mini. Um, again, I don't know the age of some of my planner stuff. It is, yeah, 2017 is when this book came out. I do. I know I got planner sticker books that are like 10 years old. I know I do. Um, okay, and I am using a clear protective sheet over these. I'm pretty sure you can see the glare. But again, this kind of helps me with one, collecting and finding the stickers I'm going to use, and placement. Okay, so these are my Frosty box stickers. I thought maybe that purple would have matched, but it didn't. So again, I do have my own planner box stickers on my Etsy shop. Um, they're pretty much made to coordinate with some of the sticker books. I'm a huge box sticker user, and again, the sticker books just don't have enough box stickers, guys. There's never enough box stickers. So, yeah, I made my own, and then I chose to share them with all of you. So, let's see here. I got New Year's Day, I got the doctor's appointment. We have an Act 80 day the following Monday, so I gotta come up with something with that. And of course, go back to work on Thursday, which, I mean, after the 12 days of Christmas break, I don't want to go back. I don't. Okay, so that has a really nice shade of purple right there. That does vibe with our layout. Sometimes our schedule changes, sometimes it doesn't, all depends. So I'll put that one on there just as a friendly reminder of Act 80 Day. Figure out when you're working, and yeah, whenever I choose to clean the house and trash days and that, I'll start throwing these on here. Sometimes I complete the monthly layout, sometimes I don't, guys. It really does depend on how I'm feeling for that week. Um, I used to be somebody that like had to complete everything, and I don't know. I got burned out on it. So I try to complete as much as I can, but when it's just not vibing with me, I don't. I don't fight it anymore. I really want to add one of these snowmen's on here. Like I feel, uh, I don't know. I tend to fill in my monthly layout as I go throughout the month, but I don't want it to just be like blah in the beginning. Again, I want it to be eye appealing so that I do come back to it. So, what can I put on this page that kind of has like a frosty snow vibe? Uh, I was digging that snowman sticker, but I don't know, it's not facing the way that I want it to. I've already used one of the blue ones. I'm gonna anchor this poor little washi sticker down with some of my scraps. He will be going into my weekly layout here throughout the week, but the poor guy is so old, he has lost his stick. So, gotta keep him attached to this sheet. I tried putting it back in the book and it just came out. That poor little washi sticker. I would have never thought of these things losing their stick over the years, but apparently they do. um, okay, let's see here. What else can we use for this? Oh, I hope I don't get a coughing fit again. Again, my voice is not made for long time speaking. It just seems to fry my vocal cords. I'm searching for a quote sticker. I do like having a quote for the month. Um, and I always try to find one that like vibes with the month. And I'm liking that one. The Dream Big, Sparkle More, Shine Bright. Um, let's see if there's any other ones, because I mean that one is pretty big, but I think that's the one we're going with. Okay, so this is the sticker book I normally start the year with, so I was actually really surprised when I gravitated towards the winter book. But it's the snowmans. The snowmans were getting to me. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so the snowmans are not gonna work here. Let me find this mega seasonal, when we all had to get the mega sticker books. It's been so long ago since I bought this book. I think I paid like $10 for it. Do you remember when planning supplies were cheap? Yeah. So, how about these the little ice skating figures? Because that's frosty, and I already got some ice skates up on top. So let's let's go ahead and do this, which in a way I wish that I would have put some white sticker paper over sorry Angela, but over Angela's name, because it does kind of show through with the clear sticker, but it's not enough to like bother me. It's just if I was gonna do a fun corner um photo and you got to get up close to it, it might, but I don't really care. It's not gonna bother me as much as that empty white space where it says top priority. I'm a weird person. Okay, let's get a little skating girl, and I'm definitely gonna get a little skating cat. That's gonna symbolize me and Bert going into the new year. Hopefully 2025 is a good year. I've had some doozies lately. They start off great and then it just goes downhill. And then by the time summer hits, there's no coming back. We just survive the end of the year until there's a new one. Again, guys, I apologize for my voice. I do gotta start learning to take more breaks. Maybe that's what I could focus on this year. Take more breaks during filming. But I'm somebody, once I start going, I just keep going. I was gonna use this thin one. This is a white glitter washi, but I do have this standard sized one. So maybe, which I'm gonna have to move to figurines. Yeah, because it's gonna leave a gap. How about I get this to layer, like, just edge to bottom? Um, I don't know, it's gonna add a little bit of sparkle and shine to the page. I am a fan of glitter washi. Never thought I would be, but I am. Sometimes it shimmies blue, sometimes it shimmies green, sometimes it shimmies pink. It's, it's gonna be my ice for the ice skating figures. Alright, let's gently peel her back off the page, and at least I don't have to worry. I got tons more just in case if I do accidentally rip an arm off. It'll be a skating accident. So let's try to get her skate lined up with the ice. And we don't want Bert flying across the ice. He's supposed to be having a good time too. So, well, he's going to be a little bit more difficult. His little tiny foot. But yeah, there we go. Okay. What I'm going to use that space for, guys, I have no idea. I don't know. You are supposed to mind map your goal, but I pretty much already did that in my January goals page. So I don't know what I'm going to use that space for. I got a couple more days to figure it out. And I'm just going to take that glitter washi and just line this page up as well. Again, just to add a little bit of glittery effect to the pages so they're not all blah. And yeah, remember these stickers? Remember we were going through these? I completely forgot about this. There are days I wonder if I do have ADHD. I mean, it's not bad enough to where, like, I do need clinical help. But yeah, there are moments. I am somebody who goes, "Ooh, look, something shiny," and then I stop doing what I'm doing. I am sidetracked very easily. Okay, let's see here. I gotta erase where I wrote friendly reminders. Okay, so I do want to use up some of these like little tidbits of that glitter washi that I did cut. And again, this is why I used a clear sticker sheet, because see, it helps me layer the stickers. And now I pretty much know where this thing's going on the page. And one thing I will say I do love about glitter washi is it's like really thick, and it doesn't, like other stickers don't stick to it. So I can put this planter box sticker over it, cut it to size, and then remove the piece underneath without too much sticker damage. Maybe that's why glitter washi is my favorite. Okay, so let's get back to this one. So of course this is the return to work. Yeah. Okay, I want to use glitter washi, but it's just not gonna fit there the way I want it to. So, do I work on that one? Well, let's just flip through the boxes here, or the sticker books, and see what we can find. It's not really the color I'm looking for, but yeah, no. I mean, how many times does it have to say work? And I think we can go with this. Don't forget, because back to work. That's where I have to find all of my work supplies. I have to locate all my tools. I gotta locate my keys. I gotta wash my towels. I gotta repack my work bag. I was gonna send her that, but you know what? No, we're just gonna make it come right off the side here. Yeah, there's a lot of my work stuff that I do need to relocate. I haven't seen any of that for over a week, and it's been beautiful. It's been planner palooza since I've been off of work. uh, okay, let's see here. I still got more ice skates. Again, just trying to find some winter themed doodles. A lot of it is centered around Christmas. I wish they would just come out like, I know it says winter. It is a winter sticker book, but I wish they would just come out with like an actual winter sticker book, non-Christmas themed, with like snow, snowmen, cocos. Maybe I'll have to make it. I am still learning how to do Procreate, so maybe that's something in my future. That's normally how I end up creating stuff. It's kind of like a form of necessity. Um, sorry. I will definitely take more breaks in the next videos, guys. I am I am too far into this to even worry about editing. Okay. I don't like how the ice skates looked with that work sticker. And yeah, they got these mini ones. So how about I put this on here? So this is my activity day, and there's these little mini snow hats. Cause we definitely by then, like it's gotta be chilly winter weather by then. I mean, Pennsylvania is enjoying some 50 to 60 degrees weather right now, so it does feel funny making a frozen layout. But the snow always comes back when I go to work, so it's gotta be we gotta be ice skating by the end of January. Let's put those ice skates back in. Whew, okay, just breathe. Okay, yeah, back to these. So I've labeled the side boxes, but I didn't really do these. So here's that January goals page I've been talking about. So what I do, which I'm gonna fill in the rest of this later off camera, but like I take the goals that I set out for the month, and yeah, that additional white space underneath is, oh guys. This one is fine, but this one, there's a gap above the boxes. And why do I let it bother me? I don't know. I don't know if I can take this thing off and rotate it, and I don't think I can. I think it's just gonna rip and tear everything by this point. What about silver foil washi? I know I got some scalloped edge, but I mean, then again, it's just gonna look weird because why do the purple boxes have it and the pink one don't? Um, Lesson learned: use thicker um, or wider white label paper for February. I'm gonna give it one more try, but see, to me, it's gonna rip and tear. It'll rip and tear. It's not worth it. Live and you learn, right? So, back to labeling these here. And once I just write on it, it will be fine. Just write on the planner, Sally. Um, so again, these were originally supposed to be separated by personal goals. So you get two personal goals, one priority, and then one's like, hey, if you got time, you could do, and the other one's your two work goals. So the two that I selected for personal are to update the bathroom, something I've been wanting to do for over a year now, and of course donate and sell all of my unwanted goods because I am just surrounded by like literally a bunch of stuff that I don't need. Um, so yeah, I've been slowly listing that on eBay and checking out Poshmark. Poshmark seems to be a better site to sell on. So yeah, we've been slowly getting rid of stuff. And of course, my work-related goals are to design and craft more projects for my shop. And of course, I got to list and advertise them once I make them. So I think I have my work cut out for me in January. Um, Normally I don't fill in the boxes on camera, but since this is a monthly layout number one, I might as well. I think I do have them labeled pretty um, simply, then this way I don't forget what they are, but I'm just gonna write them in. I'm just doing it now. So again, we have the Act 80 day. I always do my yearly doctor's appointment and get it done and out of the way first thing during the year. And of course, unfortunately, I have to go back to work on Thursday. Um, New Year's Eve, always dinner with the pops. I was gonna write dinner with the family, but you know what? It is literally just the pups. So can't beat that. Um, okay, so like I said, I fill in the watching, reading, learning. I do that during the month. These uh, let's see here. Again, my writing is it's pretty crooked lately. So I am gonna pencil in a writing line for myself, just to try to keep it from slanting. Um, okay, let's see here. See, and now you guys can start to understand why I want to design my own planner. I really do. I think that's coming out this year. Just because I don't know. I just need certain things in a planner. So let's see. Focus for personal is out with the old, in with the new. So that's decluttering the home of all the old stuff that I no longer need. And of course, the new would be updating the bathroom. And of course, work related focus on is update and try again. That's my Etsy shop. I was doing so good, I was. And yeah, I just kind of gave up on it. Let life take hold. So there, this way you can see kind of how this goes. So this is my overall roadmap, and I selected these goals from there, which then gives me my January goals, which are then broken down into action steps on the monthly. And then, like, I'll select one or two action steps and I'll put it on my weekly. And that's pretty much how the Passion Planner setup works, and kind of gets you to play along and like actually do your goals that you said you were gonna do. I don't know, guys, it works. So again, I just want to close out by saying thank you so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it, and please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more Plan With Me's.